Welcome back
to Vino and Sex,
the podcast. This is.
Oh.
We're not drunk yet. We
I'm
promise.
not drunk, you are. Oh shit!
Oh my god. She really isn't, guys.
I really am. This is my first drink. Oh my god.
Welcome back to episode 4 of season 1, and today we have a special guest, Alex. He did the fiance. He has no idea what we're gonna talk about today, so he's just gonna have to roll and go with the flow. But we're gonna start off and introduce the bottle of the day.
This is our bottle of the day. So this is tequila. This is the El Padrino tequila, and this is our first time trying it. So do you guys want to take a shot?
Absolutely.
Let's fucking go. Alright, let's get it popping, bitches.
Alright.
Woo!
I got another.
Oh, it smells really smooth, you guys, just so you know.
Let me see.
By the way, we got another guest.
This is Loki.
Loki, our new son.
Yeah, he wants to be part of the show.
AKA Jaws.
He's made it very...
He's still fighting
me. I
it
thought he
now.
was gonna drop.
He was
something.
crying. He wanted to be on camera.
Oh my god, it smells really like smooth.
Okay, Maddie, how
Are you
about
sure
you
this is
pour
tequila?
it? This is tequila.
Careful. That's
Baby
Alex.
shots, right?
Yeah. Damn, that's a baby shot?
That's a baby
This is
shot.
for Alex.
That's not even half.
Madison's
I
a
guess
bartender,
I'm just-
in case this is your first time
I
tuning
feel
in.
like I've been drinking like
So that's
every
not a real
fucking
shot.
day. So to me right now, alcohol is like a lot right now.
Here's your Loki.
I'll hold it
All
here.
right. Does anybody want a lime or
Put it in! It's too big!
It won't go in the
That's
hole.
what she said.
Can't get it in the hole.
I'll hold it.
Here, go.
Fuck it, bitch.
God, let me do it. I just gotta do it.
Yeah. There you
I picked
go.
the smallest little table for this podcast.
We decided to change our setting again, you know.
Think
We
we
might
might
just,
switch it
you
up?
know, we're always
Do you
switching
want
shit up.
a lime?
Yes, with my
Or
show.
Do you want
salt?
salt?
Intimate vibes. And
No salt, just
Okay.
lime. I'm terrified and excited at the
Madison?
same
No
time.
salt, thank you.
Alex?
Salt, or firewood.
All right.
Let's give it a try,
Cheers.
guys. Cheers. Episode 4.
Cheers. Let's go.
And to your newborn baby Loki.
Let's go. Let's see what this is.
El Padrino.
The salt is worse than the shot.
It wasn't bad.
I like it, you guys.
It was not bad.
Let's do another one.
Ooh,
I'm just
I think the limes that got me, they got me more.
Ryan got me more fucked
Yeah.
up than the shot.
So, what do we think?
I like it.
I'm gonna stick to Hennessy.
I like it.
We
What is
also
that podcast brought
we
to you by
can't-
Hennessy?
we can't be taking just shots, so we have also our drinks. I have a Henny and Coke. Alex has Henny and Red Bull.
Yep, classic.
I have Henny and Coke with a splash of Red Bull.
Oh, fancy.
Okay.
And I. Alright, I'm not putting it down there no more. And I have Tito's and tonic with extra lime.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, our first subject is gonna be online dating. I'm not sure if I don't know if you did ever online dating before you met Arles.
I've never done online dating, but a lot of my friends do because every time they introduce me to someone, I'm like, where'd you meet him? And they're like, we met online, we met on Facebook, we met on Instagram. I said, oh.
All right.
Smart.
Okay. So, Madison, you didn't do online dating,
No.
but you met your husband online.
Yes.
Love
So
her
explain
life.
that how you don't have to go like fully like full story, just
Long story short, this was back during MySpace.
Oh, we going way back.
Way back.
way back.
Way back. I just got this message from this random guy, and he just like said, "Hey, you know, I'm new into town. I'm from New York. You know, whatever." Fell for it, well, obviously, but he was like, you know, I just moved out here and I want to meet new people, new friends, yada yada, and whatever. You seem interesting, la la. So then I was like, who's this guy? So I looked through his profile, you know, and I'm like, okay. And I'm looking through all his pictures, and I'm like, which one is he? Because it was all like pretty much just group photos. So finally I was like, okay, it has to be this guy because it's consistent, right? And so I was like, okay. So I messaged back, and then we messaged back and forth for like a good 2 months.
Damn.
Give or take. Finally we met, and we just hit it off, and then we were like inseparable.
And they've been married ever since.
Yes.
Yeah. Seriously.
Some kids later.
The love of your life.
And
3,000 years later.
and you know what else is funny is that my brother and his wife actually met on Facebook, and they've been married ever since. And that was when Facebook was barely like coming
Yeah,
up.
that too.
It can work, you guys.
It can work.
It could go really right or really wrong. But as you can see, this is proof that fairy tales do happen on social media.
You're cute. You're cute.
Cinderella face.
Not all of them. Trust me.
The MySpace Cinderella. Obviously, Alex and I met online also, but before that, I can tell you guys how horrible.
Wait,
online
you
dating-
did?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted this,
Okay, wait.
like this moment.
Hey, we're all learning together. Hey, wait, how?
We both.
IG?
No, it was Facebook.
Facebook.
What?
And I was just talking shit because I bet she had a bunch of messages, probably like "Hey, beautiful" or whatever, some bullshit. But I ended up starting to talk about sports first.
No lies detected.
I talked about sports stuff and what she was into and where we could go watch some games to hang out, and that started it all. That was sports buddies before relationship.
He actually read my bio, you guys, because that's the problem online dating. They don't read your fucking bio, so they just skip right through. They just look at pictures and they're like, oh, I like her, and they'll be like, hey, beautiful. I hated.
You got a man?
And no,
No,
not
they
even.
won't ask.
I mean, obviously, if you're like on your online dating, they're assuming that you're single. Some people would ask, "Are you
Yeah.
single?" It's like, well, what the fuck?
No,
why are
that's
you
a
on
dumbass
there?
No,
question.
I'm just here to look.
Yeah, like the fucking retards. But also, like, they would just be like, hey, beautiful, or hey, darling, or they'll be like, what are you doing? It's like, damn, at least say hi, motherfucker. Shit.
WYD? They hit you with the WYD?
Yeah, that's it. Like, WYD, not even like in full sentence.
Wait, have any of you got dick question mark? Just that.
No, I've gotten
No?
dick pics.
Yeah,
The eggplant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
No, I've gotten like
guys
actual,
are becoming a little more subtle.
I've gotten the actual pictures
Oh,
and
shit.
videos,
Oh,
and I'll be like, really?
That's not
Ooh,
subtle.
videos? You got videos?
Mhm.
I mean,
So then,
Shit, like me.
they wilding out.
so yeah, I would get those, and then guys would like hit me up like with a better like starter icebreaker, I would say. They'll be like, hey, how you been, or something like that, and I'll be like, okay, let me see what this guy has to say. And then they'll ask me a question that's on my bio, and I'll be like, this motherfucker didn't read the bio. So I'll be like, nope, go back.
Typical man.
Yeah, I wouldn't even reply. But obviously he read my bio, or he just read a little bit of it and took that and ran with it, because the first thing he said, he said something about I'm looking for a sports buddy or something along those lines.
Somebody didn't watch sports with you.
Yeah, and I was
I
like,
got that one before too.
and I was like, okay. I was like, and I was cool with it because I was so over like the dating. I was like ready to like just say fuck it at
She's
that
gonna
point.
deactivate her.
I
account.
really was. I was so done. Like I was like, fuck this shit. Like this ain't working. And then that's when he hit me up and he said, hey, I'm just looking for a sports buddy or like people to chill with. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. We could just be friends. But obviously, it became more than that.
And now she has a ring on her finger.
Oh,
Hey. So
Start off sports buddy, Alex.
So I'm the new Cinderella.
So to all you men out there and women, you're trying to hit on somebody,
Read the
okay?
bio.
You better read all that shit and know where to go.
And for the
Don't
guys' point
ask
of view,
stupid questions.
Yeah.
you should
Pay
read the
attention.
bio anyway, because that's how you tell if they're local or not. So that's another reason to check the bio.
If they're local or not.
Yeah. No, because you can tell a lot by their damn bio.
Like what would you say it would be like a
Alright, so anytime I see a bio that's so full of themselves, I automatically am not fucking
like
replying.
what?
Just like, I love to do this and this is important. It's just like so extra and they make them sound so
Like
sound
what specifically in
Oh,
words?
there was one time I read it, she's like, I ain't with no broke motherfuckers, and then it was something
He's
along
like,
the
well, I'm broke,
lines
so I
of-
can't.
It was
That
kinda
was
like
that.
like, if you're not in the VIP, don't even message me. It was like a
Oh.
bougie bitch
Yeah.
or
Hey.
like a stuck up girl. You can read it in their
Right.
bio and tell.
You know what I love about this is that he could have just said it regular, but he made it seem like he could hear what they were saying.
I was hearing it. I was hearing it.
With her voice.
Yeah, I was.
Well,
And I'm reading it, and I'm going, this bitch. And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, next.
I only fly first class.
Yeah. You know what though? I had changed before I met you. I had just changed my bio because before, like I said, I had all these like fucking stupid ass people messaging me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking be specific now. So I was like, if you don't know how to read my bio, don't even bother. I was putting all kinds of shit because I was so
Your shit
over
was
it.
strong. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty
Serious
strong.
inquiries only.
Seriously.
She basically wrote at the bottom, I ain't got time for this shit.
Yep. I said I
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Alex said, I got some. I got you.
I was like,
Alex was like,
look
I
at my
got
wrist, I
time
got time for this.
He's like, oh, she didn't ask for first class,
No.
or if you were
She's
rich.
she's okay with
She's
broke
cool.
niggas.
Yeah. We going to get some Roberto's tacos and going to a free sports book.
She's posting tacos and burritos
Yeah,
and
Once they
And
saw
some-
beer, sports,
Bud Light.
and tacos, I'm like, I'm in.
He said, that's
I'll
my
be
dream girl.
engaged real quick. Tacos, beer, and sports.
So
Yeah.
you can meet your dream girl by reading her bio.
Yeah.
You discover she likes beer and sports. Holy shit. It's a
Mhm.
match made in heaven.
Exactly.
Sportsbook heaven.
hey, you're a sports book, Kevin. I like that.
Hey.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, you guys. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank
I'm
you.
so fucking happy.
If you guys haven't seen the vlog, we do have it live and in picture where he proposed to me at the Lake Havasu vlog. If you guys can watch it, it's in this channel.
Mhm.
So
Go watch your NFL draft.
and you guys, yeah. I have the NFL draft on my channel, which is Ingrid's Reality. I'll put it down below. But let's get on to the next subject. You guys ready?
I don't know, are we?
I feel like you guys need a sip real quick because
Another one? Damn,
Y'all-
man. I am an alcoholic.
y'all gonna take big gulps on this one.
Oh shit.
The next segment is, have you ever been walked in on during sexual healing?
Sexual healing is
So,
good for me.
who's gonna start?
I'll go first. I'll never forget it.
Okay.
Always
Damn.
with Linda.
Okay, so
Actually, is it have you ever been walked in on or walked in on someone?
yeah.
Oh,
That's a
okay,
whole different
now.
thing.
Now it's okay now.
I wish I walked in on someone. No, I mean I walked in on someone once. I felt so bad. I was dropping off. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it. Anyways, I've been walked in on. It was in high school. It was after school. I was meeting up with my then secret boyfriend. I'm not gonna mention who.
Ain't no secret
It was
people?
in the men's weightlifting room, on the press bench, and yeah, and we didn't start doing it. We was about to, and then we were, it was the. what
Were
do
you
call that?
naked?
I wasn't naked.
Oh, okay.
But she wasn't stupid. The girl who opened the door, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, we're." So I mean, but she wasn't stupid. She know. I mean, I was laying down on the bench press.
Okay.
Yeah, we weren't sitting on the bench press.
All right.
What was he doing? Was he naked?
He was on top of me. I mean, like I said, the girl wasn't stupid.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm like picturing it. I'm like,
No, me too.
okay.
Okay. What about you?
I have walked in. Fuck man, why I gotta bring this up? Tito always teased me about this because it was my brother. Yeah, exactly.
No.
Sorry.
Exactly. It was my brother. Gross. I mean, I walked in on someone, him, and then I've been walked in on too. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk about him because we can talk about me. So I don't even remember how old we were. I was obviously just maybe 20, no, under that. No, it was 20 because I had already met Tino. Anyways, went into his room. I didn't even know that he had anybody there. We obviously were still all living together. He would always walk into my room. I would always walk into his room. So it was like whatever. I didn't think anything. So I went into the room. I don't know what I was doing, and I fucking see him on top of someone. I didn't see all that. I just seen his ass.
Oh.
I seen his ass, and I was like, fucking. And then I fucking closed the door, and I was like, oh my god. Oh. And when I closed my eyes, I was like, I can see it again.
Wait.
Don't close your eyes.
You saw his ass like shaking, or you just saw like
His bare ass.
That's why I thought like this. You're like this.
Oh my
And
god.
Tina's always like, oh, so what does he call him? He goes, oh, so you seen his buns, his coconut buns. That's what he said. His coconut buns. And I'm like, cute. Cute. I was like,
God.
so yeah, that was a long ass time ago, but yeah.
Funny. All right, what about you, Alex?
So I have both. So I'm gonna talk about the first one. Was on a
Dang.
cruise. I went with my boy on a cruise, and we met some girls on the cruise. And he was talking to these two girls, and he's like, "Yo, Alex, go get some pizza and bring it back to the room." So I grabbed pizza. You know, I'm like, whatever. Like, 'cause it's still early. It's like 6 o'clock. Like, if you gotta do some shit, do it at like after the club, bro. At like 11, 12 o'clock, whatever. Nah, I get back from the pizza and it's dark as shit in the room. I open up and all I see is this guy's ass cheeks and then the two girls on the other side.
Oh, it's
And
two
I'm
girls.
like, what the fuck? And then I was just like, okay, we'll put the pizza over here then.
That is kind of early for a threesome.
He's like, so no pizza?
So I was like, shit, I'm just gonna eat by myself then.
he was in the corner.
Nah, I didn't
You
say
didn't
that.
participate?
Nah, I was good.
He was a
I
good
was
man.
like, what the fuck?
Okay, you said two.
Alright, and then the time I got walked in on was actually, it wasn't really walked in on. I got a flashlight through my window from the police
Mm.
when I was in a car parked up on a hill, and I
You
thought it was
and
good.
Police.
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't there. This was where I was like, I just got my license.
My story
16.
was the
No,
same.
she had
My
remember the
story
last
is the
episode.
same, but it's not real.
That's funny. See, we're so similar. We be doing the same dumbass
This is
shit.
how we click.
Ingrid's a police station.
Yeah, this is like, it was probably dead ass 16, 17 years old. I just got my license, so I was like, no, I don't have to fucking sneak girls in my house. I can just take them in the car.
Yeah.
So I thought it was slick. And then the cops were like, what are y'all doing? And he damn well know what we were doing. It's like, just leave here, you're all set. I'm like, okay.
Damn. He really let you go?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
People do it all the time.
So
Yeah.
he didn't even let you finish.
Nope.
Shit, fuck that. He got let go. That's what
My
matters.
heartbeat was racing. I was like, this guy could just go home. I'm happy. And
His
I
thing-
just got
his
my
thing was
license.
like this,
He went like this.
He's like, hold up, look at me. I want you to
Hold
listen
up,
to me.
wait a minute.
Hold up. No.
He went from like this to like this.
So yeah, both times were eventful, but how about you, Ingrid?
So for me, it's same, both. I walked in, unfortunately, I walked in on my mom and my stepdad.
Oh,
The worst!
Hey, she taught mine.
Walking in on your parents is not what you want to see.
You can't even unsee that.
I was like, I'd say maybe I was like 19. And I didn't think they were home because it was so quiet, like super quiet. So I was like, oh, they ain't home. You know, I never bothered to, because I had just gotten out the shower, I was getting ready to go. And I was just gonna go in my mom's room. I can't remember if I was gonna grab a pair of shoes. I don't know what I was going in there for. All I remember, it was just so quiet, so I thought nobody was home. This is when I still lived with them. Obviously, I was still, you know, young. And I opened the door, and dude, my parents are crazy. They were doing like nasty shit. Like
What were they doing?
They weren't even using the bed. They were on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Show us.
butt ass naked.
Oh.
So I saw
Oh my
like
god.
I saw two naked bodies on the floor.
You were like,
I opened it. I looked at the floor and I was like, oh shit.
Wait, did they see you?
Yeah, they saw me and they,
No shit.
and of course they kept going because no one ever came back out.
Sometimes they fuck it. The cat's already out of the bag. At
The
that
parents
point.
are like, oh, that's their fault.
She grown. She know what up.
Don't you know I'm gonna dog?
It ain't my fault you walked in.
You know what? The knock policy is a big policy in
Yes.
my house now.
Hell
But I
yeah.
mean, you know, me and my man, we locked the door. So just remember, guys, just lock your door. Just
Yeah, of course.
I know, even if you're in the
we don't
one,
got
just
no locks, so we
pause.
fucked.
And just
My
lock.
kids know to knock because
Okay.
unless you're ready to see something, that's
Yeah.
on you.
But
that's on you.
in every fucking room, please teach your children to knock.
Yeah, if you have little ones, yeah, teach them to knock because.
No.
My kids,
Everyone, anyone.
my kids know, and they still freaking. Like, listen though. Okay, it's okay, cause like especially the boys. Mom, and they just freaking. They knock and then they walk in. It's like
They do a
yeah,
hand.
yeah,
It's a
right.
knock and push at the same time. It's like,
Yeah, like, Mom, yeah, exactly. And like, they've walked in on me fucking naked.
Oh, okay.
Naked. They'll be like, oh, and they were like,
So our list is big on locking the fucking door.
and then instead of walking out, they literally just keep the conversation
Yeah.
going. So
Just
mom,
say it first.
Mom,
it's like,
Can I go to Jason's house?
Like, dude, I'm still naked. Like, wait a minute.
Mom, can I go to the mall?
What'd you say about that when we were talking about that?
Oh, the definition of a hoe for a man is only when he's being cheated on. Other than that, they're never a hoe. They're just crazy. They're just crazy
Wow.
girls. Or if she cheats on me, oh, she's a hoe. Or she fucked with another dude besides me, she's a hoe. Oh, she ain't giving me the pussy, she's a hoe. Other than that,
Damn.
She didn't take out the trash, she a hoe.
Oh, we're recording?
Wow.
No, they can just
but
be
that's
calling
true. I feel like,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
It's the same for guys. We be calling them dicks for anything.
what do you mean?
Like it's the same thing. It's like, all right, hold on, let me get back in frame.
He's like,
Let me get this real quick.
Okay, wow.
Alright, so she just explained that guys, whenever they're mad at a girl, they call them a hoe, right? And then girls will flip around and either call him a dick or like you're worthless or some bullshit. Just
He's an
to try to be
asshole.
Derogatory, but
A
that's
piece of
all.
shit.
But that's all I mean, a piece of shit. But that's just because either the guy's hating on the girl at the time or the girl's hating on the guy at the time. It's not like they really are a hoe or this nigga's really a piece of shit.
No.
It's just how they're feeling at the moment.
No, but we're talking about actual hoes.
No,
A
she-
man,
Actual.
an actual hoe, a slut, a trashy bitch. Men are okay with it as long as she's not doing it to them. Once she does, then all of a sudden they switch their words about her, cause she's not a hoe. She's not a hoe. Even though everyone else thinks she's a hoe, a man that wants her will be like, no, she's cool. No, she's this. No, she's that. Except for that.
Until she moves on to the next one.
Exactly.
But
and
you're
then
only
she's
hearing
a
the
hoe.
words because in his head, in his mouth, he's going, oh, she's not a hoe, right? But in his head, he goes, bitch, I know she's a goddamn hoe. Like, they know she's a
So
goddamn hoe.
it's lying to themselves.
They are. No, they do that because they don't want
No,
to
I know, that's what
that's
she
their way
said.
to
That's
hoe.
what we
Yeah.
said. That's what
That's
I
what
was
she's saying.
saying.
But that's what niggas will do. She's like, nah, that's my homegirl. She's not a hoe. You know, she might fuck like 12. She might fuck 12 niggas on the
She's a
regular,
hoe.
but she ain't a hoe. That's
She's
just
a
her.
hoe.
That's how she is.
She
you
ain't
know?
a hoe. She's just a slut.
I said that she's a hoe.
But
Got some hoes
guys go
in
through
this
whole
house.
phases. Yeah, I think girls go through whole phases too. Or
Yeah.
fuckboy phases, I should say. Where they
Men are
just
hoes too.
don't care. And women don't care at some point until they realize this ain't it. So that's really where it takes it to that level. Some people will stay in their whole stage till they're 60 years old. That's some men. It all depends on the guy, to be honest. A lot of people see things different ways depending on what they want. Some people, like, I don't know, I've dealt with hoes in my life, and god damn, that shit's more work than taking care of this brand new dog. Like, fuck that, man.
The fuck?
Tell you straight to your face.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I made a
Like
request.
you, like you.
Like if you put in a request for them to change.
Request.
Yeah, because before
Well, you're setting boundaries. You're setting like rules now because you already
moving
been through
forward.
that. You already been through that, so you're like, okay, I'm giving you another fucking chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's do it like this. And you asked nicely, and then he fucked up again. Fuck him.
Yeah. It was so sad that I said, okay, this time moving forward, can it be just us?
And they look at you dead in your face.
And they're like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
He said, I got you. Man, that motherfucker.
A lot of guys will be lying just to tell you what you
Yeah.
want to hear.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, said it.
Just start being
Yeah.
honest. When things change, just fucking express
Yes.
yourself. Yep.
Communication. Please.
all have that
Not
moment.
just communication
We've all
when
had
you're
that
drunk,
moment.
because that comes out all fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
All fucked up.
All fucked up.
And
I know too much about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last point I want to bring on the story I was talking about, I think where it really fucked up for her head, why she gets that emotional, is because he's going out and sleeping with other women, and she's keeping herself
For him.
Yep.
So that's where I feel like the trigger is like, I'm doing all this for you, and I'm just praying that shit will change. And then boom, like you're going
It
out
doesn't,
and
it
being a
hasn't.
fuckboy. So
Girl, just go be a hoe too. Go be a hoe too.
Or-
sometimes you gotta be a hoe.
Or just
that is okay to be a hoe. That's a whole nother type of hoe.
or just put in a request and be like, hey, I changed my
Put
mind.
in your request for your hoe now. Submit the paperwork today.
Linda has a request box at the house.
Yeah. Like
It's
with
all about-
experience, you'll learn.
Yeah.
And they get mad.
Unfortunately,
We're just trying to tell you this so you don't learn the hard way.
Unfortunately, you have to go through experiences to figure it
Yeah.
out, which is the fucked up part.
We had to go
You
through
gotta
the hard
get-
way.
You gotta get heartbroken before you figure it out. But anyway, well, I'm gonna go get another drink, and we're gonna have a couple of new or more
Yes.
guests,
Special guest.
and we're gonna get on with our next segment. So we'll see you guys in a minute.
Amen.
In a minute. All right, guys. For our last segment, we have Ken over here from the Run Your Mouth podcast sitting in, and he's gonna answer actually one of the questions that we all have. Actually, we're gonna each answer the question, but we're gonna start with Ken since he's the only male here.
Okay.
The question is, are you ready, Ken?
Oh shit.
I guess I'm about as ready as I
He
can.
has no clue what
We
he's
didn't,
gonna
we
get
That's what
to.
they're gonna
we
say.
didn't even give him a drink to like even
Wait,
swallow.
yeah, for real.
I know.
Did you take a shot?
Ken, go
You
for
took
it.
a shot.
Come on, pause.
Okay.
He took a
Hold on,
shot.
let me go. What, okay, what do you want to
Okay.
drink?
Alright, I'll take.
What do you
I'll
want?
have what she's having.
Henny and Coke.
Okay, so
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to our podcast.
Yes, sir. All right. So the question is,
All right.
what is your biggest turn off on a girl, on a female?
my biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good question, actually.
We can come back to you if you want to think about it.
Actually, that's a good idea. You know what? Because I just want to hear, you know.
Okay.
because Aren't you guys? So how would you
Yeah.
guys say? Are you gonna say the
So,
biggest turn off
on
for a
a-
guy then?
yes.
Is that what,
Of
okay.
course not. I'm
Yeah.
a girl.
Okay. Well, I mean, you never know nowadays, so it's
I
like.
guess.
Okay, so who wants to go first on that side?
I'll go first.
Always Linda.
I mean, fuck it. I might as well just say it. My biggest turn off for a guy is a physical one. I look at every man's nails, and if he has dirty nails, that thing is not going inside of me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So,
Honestly, that's the
wait,
first
wait.
time I think I've ever heard that
So
one.
the
before.
nails
Yeah, if you have dirty nails, you know how
have to
fingering
do
me.
with the dick. Oh, the
Yeah.
nails going in. Okay.
Those dirty ass
touching me with
nails.
their paws.
Those dirty ass nails is not going in, sweetheart.
Yeah.
So I have a question from the audience. So,
Question from the audience. Yes, sir.
so what if the guy's like a redneck, gets dirty all the time, but washes his hands? Does that change the game?
What if he's a mechanic and he always has dirty hands but they're clean?
That's true. That's true.
Don't like.
Or
women,
you might not like
some women
mechanics.
like rugged men.
I like mechanics.
Me too. I
Because
like
I like
a
being
dirty
in
hand,
there
but
too.
obviously not dirty hands. But
Right.
if they're
But
clean, but they're just like
Okay, so if we're like on a date and his nails are still dirty, if he didn't just get off work from his mechanic job
Mhm.
and his nails are still dirty, we have a fucking issue.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not happening.
All right.
So you wouldn't allow him to tune you up?
No.
No oil changes?
No oil changes here. No tuner.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm liking this.
You wouldn't even let him change your tire?
Synthetic
I'm liking
oil
this podcast
only.
a lot. That was the first time I heard something like that. I said, oh wow, yeah.
All right. What about you, Madison?
Damn. Okay. Well, I can kind of relate to that, but I was gonna say dirty too, but like house dirty. Like I understand. Like if you know a girl's coming over, shouldn't you clean up a little bit?
Yes.
Like you know, like if I come over to your house and it's a mess, like not even just in one spot, like I can understand one thing, but like everything, it's like dude, for real, like that's a huge turn off. I didn't care less about your nails. I mean, like, of course I want them clean, but I'm saying like, you know, I'll take a mechanic, it's alright, because I know what you do for a living. But yeah, you cleanliness. I mean, I'm not perfect, because mine would be a mess sometimes too. But I'm just saying, like, especially if you know somebody's coming over, like, shouldn't you clean up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking obvious. If
Sorry
you
for
don't
the
clean up,
mess.
that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hit you with a server.
Now, I do have a question then for you then, if that's, so what if they had like a super clean house, but the room is just dirty because they're so used to getting up early, you know, they're just
That's
fixed up
different.
and,
That's different.
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If one thing is dirty or a couple things, but like if everything is dirty,
The
like
whole house. is
yeah, like your
different.
living room, your kitchen, your bathroom, your
Yeah.
room, everything, it's like, okay.
Like, what are you
It's
doing?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
no. For every
All
fucking
right,
month.
Ken, you ready?
Yeah, so I think for me, and I was just trying to think of like my past experiences and relationships and things like that. My biggest turnoff is when somebody brings their past relationship issues and insecurities into the new one. And what I'm talking about like that is
I
like
that one.
somebody's been hurt from their ex, whether it was physically, emotionally, whatever it may be, right? But they won't open up or let a guy have the chance because they are always like, oh, you guys are all the same, you're all the same. And yet these are the same women that harp on their ex still. They're so caught up on their ex, but they, you know,
They make you suffer.
Right, and it's like, why? We don't even deserve that, you know, because when I go into it and I meet a new person, I give everyone a fair shot, right, across the board. Everyone's
Pay
different.
attention.
You have no idea what, you know what I mean? It's not fair. That would be like me saying, oh, you remind me of my ex. As soon as a girl hears that, it's just like a no-go right off the bat, right? We already know that women don't like to be compared to other women in general. Definitely, if you're on a date with another woman, no girl wants to hear about your ex anyway. So then why would it be the same for us? You know, as a man, you know, we always, you know, it's my, you know, I'll just say my most recent relationship, you know, she was married for almost 20 years at the time. No, I'm sorry, 15
Damn,
years.
I
I'm
was
sorry,
saying.
no, 15 years. I
You
apologize.
got your hands full.
Yeah,
15 years.
cougar.
Yeah, 15. She was older than me, yeah. So at the time I was, you know, 30. Jordan and Boogie knew her. I don't think you guys knew her yet, but she was older than me by 7 years. So I was 30, she was 37. But she was married for 15 years, and I guess the husband, you know, was unwell with her, put it that way. So she really was affected by that, got out of that relationship. A few years later, got into another relationship, dated this guy, and found out he was married in another state. So then going into our relationship, it became issues such as, you know, for me going on my friends, you know, me, you know, just little things that would trigger her that shouldn't normally trigger, but it was everything that she dealt with before.
Yeah.
And it just got to a point where you're arguing over everything that I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that would be my biggest turn off is just, you know, they're like, oh, well, right now I'm just, you know, I just don't want to, you know what I mean? All you guys are the same, you're just gonna hurt me anyway. You know, the games that some people play, and that's not just, I'm not speaking on behalf of every single woman, because that's not like it. But when that happens and you meet those kind of people more times than not, it's a turn off.
It's very common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Mhm.
pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's good men out there, like Mr. Ken right here.
Oh,
And he just wants you to. He just wants a
Hey.
clean
I was
slate.
gonna say, I was like, I definitely have my faults too. No, it's
I
can't-
nobody's perfect, but you know, if you make mistakes, just own up to it. None of us are perfect. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
this comes from somebody like myself that I've always owned up to any mistake that I've made. You know, it's all about self-improvement at the end of the day. You know.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, Ingrid, what about you?
Okay, so for me, my biggest turnoff would be a man that tries to act like he's got it. When a man tries to walk towards me and he's like flossing or he's like showing off too much,
Yeah.
I cannot like that. Automatically, that's like a no-go for me.
When you're
Sit
too
your
damn,
ass down.
you're too damn cocky, shit.
yeah,
with that
I can't do it. If you're gonna come up to me and you think that you're the best fucking shit walking, I'm in the bar or in the fucking house or wherever the fuck we are in that room, I'm sorry, but you're the least person I want to fucking look at. Or they'll try to like show off how much money they have. I can't. They got the wrong fucking girl. Sorry, I'm not that type of bitch.
She
So
is not impressed.
no, it does not impress me at all. Like I like genuine, like just chill, relax type of people. So when you do that, that's just like,
That's a good one.
I think the most refreshing part actually would also be like when they have all that, they don't even talk about it at all. or mention
Exactly,
it, right?
exactly.
And it's even like
That's
more.
always the case.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wow, like, you know, I mean, you're not even talking, you were just acting like normal, like all of us, and you know, you're wearing designer this, you have this kind of car, you have this kind of house, and it's like,
Yeah.
I always find that that's, you know, the most genuine type. And
Me bartending, I see that way too much. I love it when they come up to me. Don't ever do this, guys. Don't ever come up to the bar or whatever and be like, hey, can you hook it up? I'll hook you up, bitch. Right there and right then, we already know that you're not gonna hook it up. So guess what? We actually don't even get even close to hooking you up at all. We probably wouldn't even give you the full shot, to be honest. We already know you're not gonna fucking tip.
She's like, we water it down.
She bullshit.
I bruised that drink, okay? Bruise means that it's gonna be watery.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of our podcast for episode 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Comment down below. Let us know if you guys want us to talk about anything. How we feel about things, whatever it is. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to the Run Your Mouth podcast with Ken and Alex. If you want to come and say your piece real quick, and then you guys already know us, so make sure you guys follow everybody. I'll put their Instagrams.
You always know we're here to run our mouths.
I'll put their Instagrams on the link. If you guys are into sports and shit like that, follow them.
They talk a lot of shit.
They talk a lot of shit. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh, and by the way, I just gotta say we're gonna have a hot chicken challenge between Run Your Mouth podcast versus the Vino and Sex podcast. So
come
stay
on.
tuned to that. It's gonna be a separate episode.
And it's gonna be on both channels, but different. What do you call it? Yeah, different points of view.
You know what's so sorry. You know what's so funny? I thought he was gonna say we're gonna have like some hot chick. He said some hot chicken. I was like, wait, we are? Who's the hot chick?
I honestly thought that was literally where it was going too. I said,
By the way,
oh shit.
cut Madi out because I told her that before, but I don't know how many drinks she had.
We're kicking it up a notch in here. Okay.
Hot chicken with some hot topics.
Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye. Cheers.